You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that return gets a little more than the old touchback, Brock, but a little less than the new one. He's out between the 25 and the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
70 range.
Back to throw. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
The give inside to Stevenson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back now, pressure on its way. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's gonna be 4th and short.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Let's go now. 18,
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Love from the gun. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Loves to throw again. He's on the move. He slides down inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun now for Love. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York! The Jets get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
65 Jack.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes. This one will be intercepted. And the Jets come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the 1st quarter. Finds the in route complete. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 42. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Love out of the shotgun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Escapes the puck. And they take this in for the score. The The Jets pull out in front further, 13-zip. Jordan Love, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. It's complete to Stevenson. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So they'll decline this and take the results. They're set up at the 35 now.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
To throw it on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
That's taken in by Bell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down at the 30.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Pickup of 2 here. And that's a New England 1st down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots trailing on the scoreboard. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Second pirate. Go. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Come on. Set. Mustang 19.
Trying again following the sack. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. The Jets take their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Come 19. Come 19. Set up. Hurt.
throwing it. That's brought in by Miller. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
19 Lions. Go.
First down from the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Set.
They kick the running back in motion. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
60 Maverick. Let's go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Has it down close. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, ready?
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Stevenson can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's 2nd and goal.
Reload. Reload. Let's go now. Check go.
They'll try and run in with Stevenson. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Putting a receiver in motion. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get... position out of this. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the pistol, here's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 46. Throw left side, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Love now to throw. Short pass brought in. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down throw. Here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on second down. It is cut left side. And that will not be enough for a first down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing his Love on third. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up. Field goal try upcoming from the Jets. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends their lead to 14.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set. Pioneer. Mustang 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. Hits him on the out route. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Back to pass on first and 10. He sends this one to the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Jets will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. And you got to sail that one into the stands. touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Thrown on first down, Love. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun now for Love. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Love from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Loves to throw again. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Jets.
Love out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Another try following the sack. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down. They send a receiver in motion right. Third and long. Here's Love. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Hauled in left side. It's a New York touchdown! The Jets have likely locked up the win right there. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Track at 60. Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Trying again following the sack. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Ready up.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go. Let's get 19. Come 19. Come 19.
Love looking to pass. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
First throw for the backup now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the red zone now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready. Check. 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 Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a New England first down.
Ready.
A give left side to Stevenson. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Ready. Check go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's Looks too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
18, go street. Go, Reed, go. 79 Broncos. Hut, hut.
Setting up a throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that brings up 4th and long. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. He's got a man left. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Well, never tell them the odds, Brock, because they called the right play there. They gained 13 on 4th and 10, and that's enough for the first. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Set up. Hut.
Throwing it again here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, set. 60 bucks, Jack, 60 bucks. Ready, ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Pass play now. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
70, let's go. Hey, smash Bronco. Go.
Back now, pressure on its way. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, ready?
They'll start this one out with Hall. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
O'Connell now to throw on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Here's what I know. I know this one, Kate, from personal experience. After this one's over, QB, well, he's going to spend some time in that cold tub because he's spending so much time on the ground, taking a beating today. This offensive line, this offense has got to find a way to protect the passer.